Hello, this is a breadboard, and now we're gonna see how it works. Okay, look at the back. Remember that we have this railing. Okay, red and blue. Blue is the ground, and red is a VCC or positive. Okay, and this one they work horizontally, while the connection in the middle of the board work vertically. Okay. And we have a crack in the middle. The best way is to show few type of connection. We're going to use an LED, okay? We have the shorter legs, which is negative, that's the cathode. And we have the longer leg, which is positive, that's the anode. Okay, now we're going to put it here with the longer leg facing towards me. And I'm going to put a resistor. Usually you can use a 3.3 ohm or a 3.3 ohm or a 2.2 ohm. It doesn't matter in this case. So I'm gonna connect it to the ground. All right. I'm a bit blind, so I can't see much well. So there it is. It's plugged in on the ground to the cathode, negative, and that's the positive. Okay, now, so what we're going to do now, we're going to wire the board, which is very important. I always wire the board, otherwise when you plug in a microprocessor or you plug in the battery, it's good that there is a circuit around properly. So we put VCC, connect VCC, and ground, connect to ground. So now the board is completely wrapped around. So we're going to add the battery. We're going to put a negative on this side and the positive on this side. And now we're going to, where we're going to put it? On the red railing. Okay, there we are. And so it's working. All right. Even if you change the connection here, disconnect the red here, it's still connected. And if I disconnect the ground, it's still connected. But if I do the reverse, okay, when I disconnect the ground here, it goes off, you see. That's why I said it's good to have them both. And if I disconnect the positive in this case, it'll go off, right? So now we can show how to connect a different way. Now you could connect it like that, for example. See the cathode this way, and you could use the positive here on this side. Okay, remember that goes vertically. So again, negative, positive, and it works perfectly. So there are many ways that you can play around with this. Other way you can do, you can put it like this. And we can put the resistor okay. There we are. So now we have the resistor in between the crack here and the groove, and we put the anode, which is positive, on the positive railing, and the cathode, the negative, connected to the resistors, and to the negative, the ground here. Okay, so this is a various type of connection you can make to simplify your work on a circuit. Okay, so remember, the way it works, as I said. So we have the vertical line that you got 5 dots connection for each row and 5 connection here. You can communicate in between the groove, but it does not work directly unless it's jumped over. And you have the railing which are horizontally, and you always have the positive and the ground. Right, I hope this works. Thank you very much. Have a fantastic day.